This program is designed for executive people in organizations, people who are leading large companies, smaller companies, consultancy companies, and who do have an extensive experience in management, in business.
At my day job, I work as a doctor, half my time, and the other half of my time I work as a manager. I find my career changing to be a much more management-oriented career, that my value that I add to the group is what I can organize and what I can get financed and get people doing. As a way of improving my skills there, a PhD isn't that unlogical of a choice.
This executive PhD program is helping these people to go on a process, learn all the methodologies, learn how to dive into the literature, learn how to access data and analyze data, and at the end of the day, come up with some decent research.
I expect to dive deeply into the literature, the relevant literature in my domain, and gives me a good opportunity to identify some of the more recent streams in that literature, some of the more recent and relevant domains.
My expectation is to gain more knowledge within specific topics which are really quite important for markets.
We want to be ahead of all the transformations that are coming, and that's why I'm doing this research in order to assist the questions we are facing.
This program is a premium training because it's not comparable to an MBA, it's not comparable to an executive master's, it's a PhD. And at the end of the day, people get the highest degree in the university, which is a doctoral degree. The executive PhD is a part-time program. It's spread over 4 years in 11 modules of 3 days. So 3 days on-campus modules where they get this theoretical background, where they get this practical background, and where we help them in developing and executing their doctoral research.
I like to be still in the job, to still run my business, to still follow my career, and take some out time to specialize me in a specific topic which can bring value for customers who are willing to hire me.
A premium program with being willing to make every effort to put in top of the line experience and personal development.
Although I spoke to nobody about doing this PhD, nonetheless in the room there were some people who I've seen in previous conferences. So that for me was a surprise. I think they're all very practical minded, and that it's just a nice, it will be a nice group, and we will have a lot of fun, I think, as well.
It will also provide me an opportunity to get to know and to learn a lot of interesting people, because the executive PhD is a large group of people.
With this rigor and this relevance they learn here in the executive PhD program, with their experience as executives in business, it creates and it helps them to become at the top of their level, of their field of expertise.